All right, jumping into Final Fantasy VII. It should be working. Stream should be up, and we should be having a good time going through Final Fantasy. Always a pleasure, always fun. But yeah, I mean, we kind of left off around Nibelheim, right? I mean, that was kind of the area that we spent our time. Let me check if I'm live. Should be. Alright, cool. Welcome to Stream RPG. Welcome to Stream Fafnir and Tungsten. Am I at risk of spoilers? I'm currently in the manor of Nibel hunting down a safe code. I'm right where you are, RPG, I would say. Right where you are is where I am as well. So we're also hunting down the safe code in Nibelheim. We are also doing that thing. All right. Perfect. Sorry, I had to fix a few stream things here. I'm streaming with a new regular OBS, so I'm a noob and I don't know what's going on. Chat wasn't showing up at all. Imagine this: you walk into someone's house, ask them, tell me your story. They say, I've lived here my entire life, and you say you're lying. I mean, that is pretty much what's going on. That's pretty much exactly what's going on. Yeah. That is pretty much exactly what's going on. Honestly, I don't remember how to do this safe code thing. I forget how to progress. I know there's a way. I know where there's a will, there's a way. Or where there's a way, there's a will. Something like that. Also, I've talked about it plenty, but this monster here is missing from Rebirth. Oh yeah, we kind of talked about that a bit, yeah. Thinking that's going to be Roche. Roche after getting experimented on. Let's get rid of those that stand in the way of my research. Now go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are: go to the box with the most oxygen. I might have to write this down. Lid of the box with the most oxygen. If you mess up the safe, do you just never get Vincent? Behind the ivories, short of T and Ray. The creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor. Then to the left 5 steps. Oh, dude. Shoot. Creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor. Then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, up 6 steps. Okay. I think I remember that being, I thought it was like to the right here. I think it was to the right. I swear that's what it was. I must eliminate anyone standing in my way. Even this one from the Turk, I've experimented on him and hit him inside this manner. This is only a game I thought of. No need to participate. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Hojo leaving like an insane puzzle. And it's like, bro, I don't even know who you are. Hey, Halloween Moon game. That's actually really good. Okay. Magic source, nice. I thought it was to the right. I swear it was to the right. You're exactly where I am too. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. I've played this game before. I don't remember that to do this puzzle. There's just something in my bones that says that this creek is to the right, though. The guys in the organization 13 cloaks. That's a pretty apt description. I don't know that I want to do that right now. Maybe it is to the left. So I'm not solving the puzzle. I'm just mashing X as I go forward. That's how you solve puzzles sometimes. Wait, did I not claim this stuff? Something's written on the back of the lid. 1 right 36. Okay. I'm not someone that keeps paper. Let me get my phone. I'm gonna have to like write this down in my notes. Right 36. So first thing is right 36. Perfect. What was the second hint? Let's go back down there. It's up the small corridor. I just couldn't find the fourth number. I hope I can find the fourth number. Piano. Actually, Hojo at Wendy's probably they'll all take your 3 healthiest employees. He's just trying to order people off the menu. You've heard a bad breath, now hear a funny breath. I think we're pretty close to Great Gospel as well. Because one of the big goals I have is to get Aerithra Limit Break. I think we're close. I want to say it's like the next area after this one, I believe. Behind the ivory, short of T and Ray. So that's piano. Okay. I went to see this is gonna be really random. I went to see Wicked, the new Wicked movie, just this last weekend. And I couldn't stop like remembering what you said, RPG, of like what was it? CGI Dorothy is weird. I was just like, it is kind of weird. Like, I just couldn't shake myself of that. Blitz never gonna use beta because he's an alpha. It's funny, we actually talked about learning beta before going forward, but I think the determination was made that it would have been nearly impossible with our rule set. I mean, it's not impossible. We could have learned it. It just would have required a lot of over leveling, which is generally in a challenge run gonna make the game easier. I don't know this to be true, and I could be wrong saying this, but I believe in this challenge, I'm pretty confident in this. I believe we're going to hit a point where even at max level, it doesn't matter. Like, even at max level, like, we are having issues. I don't think that we can necessarily level our way out of low defense. I mean, we could use sources and stuff like that, but we can't, like, morph guard sources. Are these pumpkins teabagging you? They kind of are, you know. Sometimes it's just that way. Sometimes it's just one of those days. You know, it happens to the best of us. With this challenge, beta would hit you for 1300 with no way to mitigate it. Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to back row, and I guess you could defend, but I actually don't know if defense does anything against beta. Because it's magic, it doesn't, right? It just is ignored, I think. Alright, well, let's do something that I never do. Strategize. Let's use good tactics. Let's use some Final Fantasy tactics. Also, Blitz, let me know, is the gold ticket a waste of money? I don't think so. I'm definitely no Final Fantasy VII expert, but I kind of like the idea that you have this permanent key item you get. In terms of, like, completionist, it's a good thing to get, right? I think you can also just get it from playing the games, though. I think Fafnir mentioned that last stream. I believe so. Basically, the trick to learn beta right out of Midgar is like give Aerith elemental fire on armor, spirit of accessory, and sadness. Sadness making you, yeah. With this, you can cut beta's damage somewhere around 350. No, that's fair. That's fair. I thought about doing a series, and I'm still thinking about it. If anyone wants to steal this idea, feel free, please. If you do steal it, link me the video you make. But the idea was like a whole series of like, can you beat this enemy? Like, can you beat Midgar's Olem early? Can you beat Humbaba in 6 with Terra only? Like, cause story can you beat Bahamut in 3? Right? Like these moments where it's like you're supposed to lose. I always thought that'd be a good like series idea. Obviously some of them are like silly. It's like, can you beat Midgar's Olem? It's like, yes. So many people have done it. Like, but that video then would be more going into like the tactics, kind of like you're saying, Fafnir, where you have like the elemental plus fire and like showcasing this to people. Yes, the real OG of Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if that's this is Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if you're referring to me, but I wouldn't call myself the real OG. I appreciate you being here, though. Nice to see you, Damon. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. But yeah, I don't know. I just think like having a series like that would be kind of cool. It might already exist. I remember for the Bahamut fight, which I think was 3. Was it 3? It might have been 4. I forget. Bahamut's been in like 82 Final Fantasy games, so who's to say? But I left my game on for like 12 hours just overnight, just doing, because you're limited to 1 damage to him, so you can only deal 1 damage, and he's supposedly invincible. And I left my game on like overnight, just seeing if I could beat him. Oh no, it was 4 because this was with Tella. And it just never worked. Like, he just took 1 damage for like like dozens. I think for days, if I remember right. It was just for days he took damage. I don't want to do this yet, do I? I don't think I want to open the safe yet. Where's the piano? Let's go downstairs first. Also sad that Nanaki doesn't get renamed after you learn his name. Yeah, I tried to name him Nanaki on my run, and then I accidentally I accidentally just hit backspace and enter. That's why he's red 12, not 13. Renaming him Nanaki felt like a good nod. Can you beat Kefka's tower as soon as you enter it? Would be a cool challenge for 6. Ooh, for 6, I was thinking for a good challenge, can you beat the game with only Gao, Gogo, and Umaro? Like just those 3. One with Gogo literally just knowing Mimic. I don't know how that would work. Basically the 2 people that are like the wackiest. A Yeti, a Wild Child, and a Mime. Like, that's crazy. 2 a.m. but soldiering on. I appreciate it, RPG, but also if you need to get rest, it's okay. I don't sorry, I feel like I normally stream at good times for like kind of European time zones. But then, like, this weekday stream is just abysmal. It's like the worst time ever. It's great if you're, you know, like, kind of like North American time zones. I already did, like, can you beat Gioskino early? That was kind of interesting. The answer was no. Even if you, like, cheat and, like, defeat him with like hacking, it does only 0 damage to his body. And then if you use like a racer to actually kill him, it just ends the fight and goes like proceeds as normal. Like you don't get like an end game like, oh, you've got experience. Yin Yang here in this corridor is Nomura's favorite monster design. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Which version of 7 did you play first? I played this version first. So, kind of the story was my friend got 7, and I watched him play it a lot, like growing up. And then I got 9 for Blockbuster Video. Not to give you my whole story. And then for Christmas, I asked my parents, I was like, I really liked Final Fantasy, can you buy it for Christmas? And then they bought me Final Fantasy X because they just... Well, you know, their parents, like, they were like, hey, you asked for Final Fantasy, and we got you Final Fantasy. We didn't realize we'd have to learn the Roman numeral system to get you a game. So that's kind of how it went there. But, yeah, so 10 was, like, my go-to. 7 I watched a lot, played a tiny bit. And then 9 was, like, my first one I really played. With 10 being the one I really played, actually. 10 hours, maybe like a few hours of 9 and then like hundreds of hours of 10. Setharoth. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Have I beaten this one? Yes. Genova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. I will go north, past Mount Nebel. If you wish to know, then follow. Reunion? Calamity from the skies? Looking like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Destruct materia. I was reading the script, but internally I was screaming. Yeah, I've played most Final Fantasies, Damon. I think I've played like 30 to 40 at this point. Played a lot. Some you could debate on if they're Final Fantasies. Is Chocobo Fushigina a Final Fantasy? Maybe. It's a Chocobo game. Not really a Final Fantasy. I'm looking forward to playing through Kingdom Hearts on the channel and stuff. The only thing that petrifies me is the amount of times I'm gonna have to fight in the Coliseum and hear the line, "That's the power of the Keyblade." Gonna hear that a lot. That's like I'm gonna forget my whole family, everything in life as I grow old, that I'm gonna remember that line. I love only this one because it hits you hard in your feelings. I mean, the story in this one's incredible. I think for hardest hitting Final Fantasies, 10's up there for me as well. 10's one that definitely like gets me. I feel so jaded, to be honest, with 10 because I've played it dozens of times. So like the emotional scenes like don't hit as hard anymore. Which I feel bad about, but like also like when you watch like a sad movie for like the 40th time, like are you still like sad? Like kinda, but not like as much as the first time. Not even close. Finding 7's ripping me apart. It's good. 7's great. Even Rebirth got me because they like changed a bunch of stuff, but then not really. It was really confusing. I remember I forget who said it. It might have been Fafnir or Tungsten or something like this. I forget who said this, but what was the quote? It was something like I just hope I think I said like I just hope I understand the ending, and I think the statement was, don't worry, when you beat Rebirth, you won't understand the ending. Like, even after beating the ending, I was like, I don't understand what happened. And then the comments like, no one does. No one knows what's happened. Oh my gosh. Remake was totally ruined. I didn't like it at all. It's definitely divisive. It's definitely one of those games that they're making a lot of changes. And I don't agree with them all, myself, but you know, it's kind of like when people ask me like, would you want a Final Fantasy X remake? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like if they remake 10 and it sucks, then I'll just play original 10. Like it's fine. I'd rather they give it a shot. I mean, it might be a situation where remake Rebirth and then remake Part 3 or whatever. Like maybe Part 3 is like awful. Like it's, oh, this series actually sucks. Then you just play 7, right? OG 7 again. So no problem. No big deal. Dude, what am I missing? Obviously I'm missing something. Dude, I swear if I exit this mansion and this town's on fire, I'm gonna, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I'll be able to handle that. I'm sure the devs didn't know either when they made the ending. They Kingdom Hearts'd it and just like threw something together. We'll figure this out later. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like old-fashioned, but I don't like. Okay, here's what I'll say, and hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it's not nonsense. In order to have a grand story and a good story, I don't think you necessarily need like grand plots. You don't need like Marvel multiverse every single like world is going to be destroyed if we don't stop this villain. Like the whole reality is going to be shattered in pieces. Like you don't need that. Like it could just be like, yeah, the planet's threatened. Like that's fine. I feel like they're going really big, and I don't think it's that necessary. I think they're probably setting up, my theory is they're setting up for like, you know, everything happens as normal, but then there's an alternate world where everything's fine. That's what I'm guessing they're setting up. Oh, welcome to stream, Toby. Hi, mate. How are things? How's the challenge going? It's going well. Trying to find the numbers in Shinra's Manor right now and getting crushed by these, well, I don't really know what they are. What are they? They're like, what's that measuring? They're like the measuring, it reminds me in the Millennium item in Yu-Gi-Oh! That balances like your goodness as a person. It's one of those things. I forget what it's called. Personally, I have a sort of unusual opinion about Remake. The way they're handling it, I'm happy just seeing all the assets of the OG reimagined in modern graphics. I don't care too much if they mess with the story. I'm just happy to get all my Zanines. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Well, I feel like Fafnir, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're someone that you really like monster design and like, you know, the enemy system. Like that's something you're really interested in. I think there's different aspects of Final Fantasy people enjoy, whether that be like monster design, story, environment, you know, characters. Like there's a lot to it that you could enjoy and others that you wouldn't care about at all. Sounds good, RPG. Hope you have a good night and get some rest. Also, I hope my audio is better today, Fafnir. I figured out what was wrong. I had them flipped when I moved to the other OBS. So my mic volume was set to my game, and my game was set to my mic. So normally my voice is louder than the game, but I had it reversed. To get nerdy, my mic was at negative 13.4 decibels, and my game was at negative 6.8. So the game was much louder. So it should be fixed. I switched everything over to a new OBS and made a bunch of changes. We had some this last Saturday. We had some like weird like warnings that made me think that made sense. Just some buffering that I didn't like. It should be good now though. It should never buffer ever again. Surely the internet will always work forever no matter what. Honestly, I couldn't figure out what the issue was, so I just rebuilt the entire stream setup in regular OBS instead of Streamlabs. I don't know why it was whack, but it seems to be working really well now. I consider myself the Beastmaster of Final Fantasy. It's fair enough. After this fight, we should really check out our limit breaks. I've been focusing on Aerith, and she's great. She's perfect. Everything is going right for her, but we should actually try to like help Red and stuff out. Oh, you like lightning? I got lightning for you. Sucks to suck, bro. Dude, this reminds me of the zombies from Ocarina of Time. In Hyrule, Yang's excited. Like, is it Hyrule Castle or whatever? Or not Castle, but like the town. Like them just kind of wandering around. I think I might stream or do a Ocarina of Time playthrough eventually sometime. I've been so paranoid about Nintendo and stuff just because I've just heard stories of things not going well. I think it would be fine. They don't look quite human. Yeah, I like the fact that we killed one part of his body and he's split in two. Like, that's really interesting design, for sure. That's really interesting. If I was a piano, where would I be? I don't even remember what the last hint was, to be honest. She's great, she's perfect. Sounds like my first 7 run before she wasn't great. Oh, it's coming up. It might happen. Escapee report number 3. Status. A. Shot for resisting. B. Escape during A's resistance. Escapee report number 2. Description at the time of capture. A former member of Soldier. Number. No effect could be detected from either Mako radiation therapy or Genova on him. B. Regular number. Reaction to Genova detected. Oh, is this Zack and Cloud? That might be referring to Zack and Cloud. I think it is. Escapee report number 1. X month, X day. 2 escapees were located near Midgar. What's number 2? Yep. Number 2. Description at the time of capture. Former member of Soldier. Zack. Regular. Cloud. Escapee report number 3. A. Shot for resisting. Zack. B. Escape during A's resistance. Cloud. And that's how I understand it. So, cool. Interesting little lore dump there. The enemy is in Rebirth 2 as a boss that you fight with Cat Sith only. I kind of don't like how they animated it in Rebirth. Like, it just starts running around and flipping and jumping everywhere. In the OG, it looks like it's falling apart and can barely stand or move. Wish they had respected the OG's animations a bit more. I mean, it's fair. C Project, Specimen B, Codec. Code C, sorry. A scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Let's get out of here. Feeding time, that's our chance. Oh, this is, yeah, this is Vincent, I believe. How do I not know where the codes are, dude? This is embarrassing. Piano. This would be easier without encounters. Like, the animations on OG Yin Yang are crazy. Like, the amount of creepiness they managed to put in this. Like, you can feel the weight. How it's struggling to even stand. I've always enjoyed, like, in terms of, like, horror. I've always enjoyed, like Yin Yang, right? The idea that you've beat it up, you've done, like, great violence to it. It's torn in half, and the fact that it's smiling. I've always thought that's a good touch in, like, horror kind of games in general. I don't know, I guess it's a good trope is what you'd say. I think it's because it makes something seem more like inhuman. It's like you ripping it to pieces means nothing because it feels nothing. Oh, we're in trouble now. Yep, we're in trouble now. Oh, no. Alright, we're out of high potions. But it's okay. Because we're grinding money right now. I know you're thinking, what do you mean grinding money? I thought you were trying to find the codes. I am, but let's be honest. This is basically grinding money at this point. Because I don't know where they are. RPG said piano, but I don't know what RPG was talking about. Piano. Easy runaway. Monster designer for 7. I don't think Tetsuya Nomura, he was the art director for 10, right? But not the monster designer, I believe. Man. Monster design in 10 is too big to be Nomura, no offense. It's coming out swinging there. I mean, 7 is impressive in terms of monster design. In 10, they reuse a lot. I mean, is 10 and 12 like the games where they reskin the most monsters? It might be. I think 12 does it a little bit better, but it feels like they reuse a lot. Bro, I just don't know. Oh my gosh. And 13 too. I mean, that's fair. I think reusing monster design can be good, because it reinforces like the idea of like, oh, this is like the other one, so I can kind of defeat it in the same way. And 10, for a decent portion of the game, I would argue, relies a lot on like, hey, Tidus hits Lupins, Waka hits like Flying Eyes or Avermans, and like, you know, Lulu hits Flans and Elementals, and like it's very, very familiar. But I think it could be good design in that way, but I don't necessarily think that particular design is that important. And maybe it's because I've played too many Final Fantasy games, but I don't know. I just don't think it's necessarily like, I think it's fine if that's the reason behind it, but it can sometimes just feel lazy, where it's like, oh, they just put like a different skin on this and it's the same monster. It can definitely feel lazy. Other Final Fantasy games just don't hit the same, like 7. I only play that. Don't really care for the others. I mean, it's fair enough. I am curious, Damon. So, like, what games, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, what games do you play in general? Like, what's the... Like, if you're not playing 7, like, what games do you prefer? Like, RPG or otherwise, I'm curious. I think that's always an interesting question, because I like to kind of get the gauge on, like, what people like, and sometimes people recommend a series that I haven't heard of, and I'm like, oh, I'd like to play that too now. I believe I was talking to, like, Carifian, and they mentioned the YS series, which I think was interesting. I feel like it's fine to have a palette swaps, of course, but I feel like you also need strong variety to support it. Like 6 has a ton of palette swaps, but also a ton of originals. Play Sega Genesis a lot. That's fair. A little bit of retro. Nice. I was a PlayStation kid growing up for sure. PS1. That was my bread and butter. Spyro, Crash, Army Men, Final Fantasy, of course. A lot of my Final Fantasies I played on PS2 though. A lot of like Final Fantasy 10, 12, Dirge of Cerberus. I owned Dirge of Cerberus before I owned 7, which is funny because When Dirge of Cerberus is like your main reference point for 7, it's funny. It's like, oh, I'm just playing the sequel. Like when I talk to you, one of my favorite games is Mario Bros. 3, and you're like, never heard of Mario? I'll check this out. Hey, look, I've heard of Mario. I think, I mean, maybe this is a controversial opinion. In terms of video game characters that are known, I think Mario's got to be the top. I'm pretty sure I could point Mario out to my mom, and she'd be like, that's Mario. Like, I think the brand recognition for Mario is insane. Everyone knows who Mario is. That being said, I wasn't much of a Nintendo kid. I can tell you the 3 Nintendo games I played a lot. I played Zelda Ocarina of Time, Rush 2049, and Mickey Mouse Speedway. And those are the 3 games I got under my belt on Nintendo. Because those are the 3 games my grandma had on Nintendo. Dude, I don't want to look this up, but like, I'm close. I'm not going to lie. I'm close. I worry that I'm leveling up too much here. How have I not even... I haven't even found the second one. There's like a 4th one too. Oh my gosh. Such a scrub. Maybe like the only contender might be Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's a big one too. What? There's a room with a piano. That didn't help. Room with a piano. God, I feel so dumb. This is a good time for me to make it known that I was never good at Final Fantasy, or good at Zelda games. I was never good at Final Fantasy games either, but... Oh, man. All right. Room with a piano. Is this the piano right here? Oh, left 10. That's a piano? What? I couldn't even tell. Alright, what's the third one? Let's find the third one. Alright, what's the third clue? Too bad we only have red 12. Where's the sexy heartthrob vampire at? I am struggling to find the codes. He might stay trapped forever at this rate. There's a chance. The creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor, then to the left. What? Creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor, then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, up 6 steps. Cheating on Red 13 for a vampire kind of sounds like Twilight. It's Twilight adjacent for sure. Now Vincent has a baby, and you know this could become real like Twilight. Donkey Kong Country Trilogy has some crazy soundtracks. Like the composer for this, David Wise, is probably the only game composer I feel came even close to Nobuo Uematsu. Okay. I say you stab the coffin just to make sure it's occupied. Alright. Second floor. Alright, I need to find a chair. Quick, TGA are coming. What do you hope to see? Wait, what's TGA? Oh, the Game Awards? Oh, I hope Final Fantasy X wins myself, but we'll see. I think it's probably a long shot, but maybe it can. The big snake used to scare me when I first fought it. I did not want to fight that thing. Oh, it's got a presence about it for sure. Especially when it wipes you out. I mean, that's... It feels like an impossible fight, because it kind of is, like, if you just, like, brute force it. Final Fantasy VIII's opening theme was played at the Olympics, I think. I forget what it was. I think it was like a football game, or well, I should say a soccer game for America, whatever. It was like some country was like, let's play our national anthem, and they accidentally put on like "Numb" by Linkin Park, like for like 5 seconds until they realized that was not. It's not the national anthem. That was a pretty funny video. Gosh, do I have like a no encounters equipment? Cause I wanna listen for the creak. Mario had Final Fantasy in a basketball game, if I recall. And that makes sense. I mean, you know, barring the catastrophe that was 7, between Nintendo and Square, I think Square and Nintendo are pretty tight as companies. I think they're pretty cooperative to one another still. For those who don't know, I think there was some bad blood where Nintendo had assumed that 7 was going to come to their console, and then Square went with PlayStation instead. Bro, these are the chairs. I don't know. These are the chairs. Am I crazy? Yo, let's go. Right 59. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I didn't hear the creak, but that's fine. That's fine. Right 59. Let's go. Oh my gosh. All right. If I remember right, there is a 4th hint. Because it's like, they trick you because it's like invisible. But you can scroll to it, right? Yeah. Oh, 97. Cool. They would have made 7 for Super Nintendo. Do you know a lot of fans pay just to have it? Yeah, no, I mean even today. Like I bought a PS4 to play Remake, like 100%. Then I refused to buy a PS5 to play Rebirth, so It's too expensive. I don't want to buy a whole console to play a game, but they got me when it comes to remake. I didn't really, you know, I don't really play console too much, but I didn't want to wait a year. That's what I'm thinking, like in a timeline where Nintendo got 7, is Sony even still on the map for console after this? Maybe they never pierced through. They didn't get 7. I think 7 was a big part of their success, but I don't think it was exclusively their success. It depends on if they make... So much stuff could change, right, if they don't get 7. Like, so much... Like, because 7 kind of, like, you know, boosts them, for sure. Oh, I should probably go to the safe. I'm just immediately going to the room. Let me go to the safe. But I don't know. Like, I'm thinking of like games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff. Like that also helped. That was like PS2. Spyro was pretty revolutionary for the PlayStation. I'm honestly surprised that Sony could compete in the platformer market with some of their games. Because I feel like Mario is like the de facto platformer. It's a big one. But bad feeling about this. Open the safe. Oh shoot. Shoot. Fail. That's fine. I just paused there because I thought it'd be a bit different. Because I don't understand, how am I doing left? Is it because I'm like choosing left on the D-pad? Does that count as going left? Fail. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe it does. Maybe I can't like back up at all. So I need to like go 36. And then left to 10. Right 5-9. Then 97. There it is. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I had gone to like, I think like 98 and then back. Oh, look at this guy. How are you doing, buddy? How's life? You're doing massive damage to me. I don't enjoy that. That's true. 7 being a mature game would have potentially helped. I mean, there's so many of these what ifs, right? Like, would Xbox have done well if they didn't have Halo? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. You know. How do I rate Red 13 and Kamari on a scale of Smash, where I think they're neat? Red's okay. I'm more of a 10 like fanboy. I don't know, in terms of characters, I think Red's fine. I don't know, who is the best development in 7? And why is it not Catsith? Why does Catsith not matter? I mean, what plot does Catsith really have? Oh, I need does more damage than anything? No, that's true. We're only doing like 100 with fire. I mean, I think the fact that it's big and red is supposed to like indicate that it's resistant to fire. Man, it'd be crazy if I could select someone for this antidote. Oh, well, that didn't help. Oh no. Shoot. We might lose all our progress, which is really a bummer. No, I didn't mean to. Oh, dang it, dude. Alright, Pulse of Life's big, though. It's got a full heal and full MP. It's not going to help Cloud, but, like, that's fine. Wait, is it? Yo! What? That helps Cloud? No, I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, I meant to target Aerith, dude. Oh my gosh, I hate the selection here sometimes. Oh my gosh, I'm so salty. We just cast Cure on him. Massive heal for him. Oh man. Alright, I gotta figure something out. I don't think I can run away from this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Cast Ass Pill at me? What does that mean? Excuse you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, when I go to the right, it targets him. Why, dude? Why would I ever? Oh my gosh. The fact that this doesn't, the fact that he's the middle option is, sorry, I really hate that. That's really dumb. That doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't get it. Like, why is he the target when I go in the middle? Like, well, shouldn't I go up to target him? I know I'm complaining about like a 25-year-old game. But, oh, it's like 30 now actually, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying my piece. Oh, he's dead. Okay, thank goodness. I thought we were dead there. I healed him for 1300 just to flex on him. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I'm still salty that that's how that targeting works. Not gonna lie, still salty. What's the Cosmo memory? Yo, hold up. Aerith's heal won that battle from certain defeat. I mean, yeah, that's insane. I'm really surprised that her heal actually revived Cloud. I didn't think it would do that, and it did. That was, I mean, that was absolutely fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Please use your husband more. I mean, I got kind of a bad... So Red's going to get a bunch of use right now. But then once Red knows their final limit break, I got to bring in someone else. Yeah, I gotta get everyone their limit break. I can't just focus on red. Maybe one day we'll do a red only challenge. I mean, that's the thing about these games, honestly. You can do so many challenge runs in Final Fantasy. It's crazy. The summon materia? Oh, did I miss some materia? Oh, it might be gone. If I did. Oh, no, it's there. Oh, nice. I'm really lucky it's there. There's a non-zero chance that it would disappear. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Alright. I'm so happy we didn't die there. I mean, if I was smart, I'd leave and save, but I've never been accused of being smart here. Odin or Yojimbo? Odin's more iconic for, like, you know, the history of Final Fantasy. But I've used Yojimbo more overall. Final Fantasy VII Remake really ruined the victory battle pose too. Yeah, I think because it's like a very like real-time, like overworld combat situation, a real Devil May Cry. It was probably hard for them to like figure out how to incorporate the battle poses. Because the only way they could really do it, I would think, is they could like they'd have to freeze you. Wait, is this not how you get? I thought that's how you got. Hold the phone. I thought that's how you got Vincent. Is it not? Would I date Shiva or Siren? Don't sirens like historically lure people out to sea to kill them? I feel like that's a bad. It's a bad one. I mean, the answer will be neither, but yeah. There's just certain, differences between me and a siren. Too bad all the characters aren't optional. I'd leave red with Hojo in a heartbeat. Hojo is a doctor after all. You're not gonna believe in a medical professional? Did you get the key from the safe? No, I didn't. I gotta go grab it. I'm slacking, man. I'm slacking. Hey. Tungsten's only concerned for Red's health. That's all it is. Does that do damage? Does that hurt them? Hey, let's go. Let me check something here. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Alrighty. Yeah, I got a key to the basement. This whole like man, this has been a showcase on how not to do this optional side quest. Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning out of control. Are we gonna breed some Choco kids? We'll probably do Chocobo breeding, yeah, and racing. I think so. I don't remember what the rewards are for it, but I think it's probably worth it. I think it's pretty decent, right? I mean, Chocobo racing in general is just fun. Knights of the Republic is your reward? Or is that Knights of the Round? I thought you were talking about Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. Kind of surprised Blitz isn't playing with graphics mods. Nah, I didn't really. I mean, probably in the future. I might even do like some like mod runs, but not right now. But there's a ton. Yeah, you can actually get Vincent with Tifa, which is kind of interesting. I think J7Jace has a video on their channel showing it. Like, you don't have to get Vincent with Cloud. You can get it with Tifa instead. You get like different dialogue, I believe. To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it? I don't know you. You must leave. You were having a nightmare. You'll dream about bad things if you sleep in a place like this. A nightmare? My long sleep has given me time to atone. What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare. You can say that again. Do you know something? Talk about Sephiroth. Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth. You know Sephiroth? You start first. That's how it was. So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago. And about the Genova project? He was missing but has just recently reappeared. He has taken many lives and is seeking the Promised Land. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I cannot speak. That's dirty. Hearing your stories is yet another sin for me. More nightmares shall come to me now than I previously had. Now please leave. Okay. You sure you don't want to? I'd even go as far as say Hojo makes his patients feel better. He is a doctor, you know. You're still here? Who are you? At least tell us your name. I was with Shinra Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks. Vincent. The Turks? Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you? Cloud. Formerly of Soldier. You were also a Shinra. Then do you know Lucretia? Who? Lucretia. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother? That isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment? Cloud, don't act surprised. We know Hojo. It would be weird if it wasn't human experimenting. If he was like, we're gonna test it on rats first, and I'm like, that's not Hojo. That's not the man I know. There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst. So your punishment was to sleep? That's strange. Let me sleep. Doesn't he like show up like when you try to leave? Like he walks. Yeah. Wait. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? Don't know, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. Lucretia. Alright, I've decided to go with you. I sure was a quick change of heart. Being a former Turk, I may be of help. Alright then. More help than Katsith. No, I'm good. We already got our party. Play Gacked? What's Gacked? I know. I'm excited for Vincent in Final Fantasy Retribution. Yeah. My man just wants to sleep all day. Truly goals. Let me tell you about Sephiroth, the guy who uses a whole bottle of shampoo per shower. Well, you know, to get beautiful locks, you gotta spend some money. And if it be a bottle of shampoo per shower, it's worth it. I'm seeing Wigga from a standard procedure with Hojo, and it's like, I feel okay, I guess. Why do I suddenly have a sentient behemoth head suit on my back trying to eat me? You're doing like the whole anesthesia like go down before surgery, right? Or during surgery. And just as you fade, you see Hojo enter the room and you're like, oh no. Just no time to react. That's just the last thing yeah. The surgeon pulls back their like surgical mask and it's Hojo. Terrifying. That's terrifying right there. Now we play Dirge of Cerberus. That's how you chronologically play it. Once he says Lucretia, you play the entirety of Dirge of Cerberus, and then you play 7 again. It's like a flashback, but it's like 20 hours. Who would I rather be, Cloud or Vincent? At what point am I these people? Am I Cloud? Like, what point in the world are we? Like, when I'm choosing to be Cloud or Vincent in 7. Like, if I had to, what do they call it? Isekai or whatever, into this world as one of them, it depends on where they are in their story. You're Dirge, Vincent, and for Cloud, start of Disc 1. Oh, Vincent, 100%. Much rather be Vincent. I'd say leave it in the box. Sounds like he doesn't think highly of the great Dr. Hojo. Well, I got a question for you. What do you think about Professor Gas, Tungsten? Is Professor Gas also great? Is he also the GOAT? Care to explain why Dirge Vincent? Oh, easy. Yeah, because it feels like the world's more at peace during Dirge of Cerberus than OG7. And you know, like the whole like butterfly effect or whatever of like if you step on a butterfly, like it has a cascading effect for the future. I feel like there'd be some weird world where I choose like Cloud. Cloud started Disc 1, and then we just don't stop Meteor. You know? Because, like, let's be honest. To be honest, I don't recall any... Was there any, like, worldwide threat in Dirge? I don't think there was there? I want to say it was literally just like, we got to stop these, you know, these, what were they called again? I totally forget their name. They were like the, dude, what was their name? I just don't remember. Gosh, that's how memorable they were. But yeah, the big bad, like the organization in Dirge, like they weren't like trying to destroy the world, you know, but Sephiroth is. The Spitz. Yeah, that was it. Deep Underground. Yeah. There's too many lives at stake. You be the meteor is falling, I'm gonna race my life and gamble. Well, no, like anything could happen, you know. If meteor doesn't get stopped, then well, everyone's dead. I mean, we had the great war hero Sephiroth because of him, but he's not as great as Hojo. Professor Gas actually washed. Receive Runeblade, nice. Tungsten, I feel like you're the guy in the in that house in Midgar, where he's like, you can't believe a Shinra or like Avalanche, like they're both liars, and then after the plate falls, he's like, Shinra's the greatest. Oh my gosh. Shinra has actually never done anything wrong. Be honest, Blitz, if you realistically took the plot of 7 into our world, do you or do you not take Yuffie or any other members of the main party cast? I mean, the consideration there is you're taking them away from their home, and they'll never be able to return. So you're transporting them away from everyone they know and love, and they'll never see them ever again. So there's a real ethical dilemma there. Like does that not make me evil? You know, like that makes me a bad person. But also, the flip side of that is it right to do that to someone if they have like materia and the ability to stop the events of that plot point, right? I guess the question I would say is, if we can't deal with it, like in our world, like if the Sephiroth was here throwing a meteor or whatever, like, and we needed them, then, you know, it would be like destroying one person's life for the needs of the many. I mean, that's a very personal decision on whether or not that's right or not. Oh, I should probably, you know what, I might die here. It's fine if I do. I think we just need to have cure all on forever. Like always cure all every time. Like it can't ever be unequipped now. Damn it, I gotta be away for this cool boss here. It's all good, Fafnir. Who you letting stay behind? Who you're taking? Am I taking anyone? If 7 were in the real world, the governments would just nuke Meteor. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess the question is like our modern like military, are they better than Shinra? Probably, right? I don't know. There's a real like transfer here of worlds of like how effective is what am I doing here? How effective is our stuff against like someone like Sephiroth? My current roster? I think if the question becomes I have to take someone, then it's got to be Cloud, right? Like Cloud's the most effective party member. Or Aerith. Hey, maybe it's actually, you know what? Maybe it's Aerith. Maybe it has to be Aerith. Aerith and Cloud is like the slam dunk if I have to take two. They nuke Sephiroth too. How do I get that treasure? There's gotta be a way. There must be a way to accomplish our goal. Here's a question: if you take Aerith though, doesn't that sever her connection to the planet entirely, and she becomes severely less powerful? You also have to consider the idea that the live stream doesn't exist, or does the live stream exist on our planet too? Like, there's so much to consider here. They love dealing damage to us, that's for sure. Probably don't have to use our limit break here, but it's fine. Any reason Tifa and the others didn't make the cut? Well, because like plot point wise, Aerith is ancient. Cloud's the main character who seems to be the most effective. No one else can compare. Like, would you think that anyone would be more effective combat-wise than Cloud and more important plot-wise than Aerith? I think they've got to be the top, right? That's how I think about it anyways. Like, I don't think there's anyone, yeah, as important. Maybe, can I enter the pipe? I don't... I don't know, man. Oh, like bring Sephiroth into this world to stop current Sephiroth. Well, that's like an incredible risk. Can you imagine that? You just bring like flashback Sephiroth in here to stop current Sephiroth, and then they just join forces. He's like, you know what? You're right. You know, we should destroy this planet. You just made the problem so much worse. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, big hit. Nice. Oh, there's a boss there. I was just running into him. I was like, what is this thing? would be double doomed. Truly. 2 Sephiroths? What a nightmare. Hell combo. Oh, that didn't work. Dare I say that was bad? Yeah, we haven't really gone in for any stealing or anything. Maybe that's a mistake. What original enemy would I not want to meet? One of the weapons. I can't deal with that. Assuming I have to like face him in combat, yeah. Dude, the fact that Aerith's Limit Break recovers MP as well is just stupid. It's so good. I mean, this might be the best. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Best Limit Break in the game. Absolutely best Limit Break in the game. I don't know where. I don't know what like Limit Break number 4 is, but that one's definitely in contention for best. You know Tifa is busted for the whole game. We'll use Tifa eventually. I want to get everyone their limits. And obviously Aerith is like number 1. Like I want to focus on her first. It's kind of unfortunate because, to be honest, I actually don't really want Cloud in the party. I'm just in this weird spot where I have to have him because, like, sucks to be me. That's actually one of the... If you had to ask me, like, what my least favorite thing about 7 was, it's probably that. I don't like that Cloud is an essential member at all points. I don't like the fact that I can't swap him out and choose my characters. It feels very limiting. Oh, surely he's got to be dead soon. I can't heal with Red right now since he's very angry. I could just throw a potion, but I'm going to risk it. Oh, I'm not going to risk anything. I'm going to win. Nice. Hey, we leveled up. Level 37. And we got a gem ring. Oh, there's... I need to remember that materia drops all the time. Sounds good, Fafnir. I feel like I shouldn't go that way because there was a boss that way, which means I'm probably going to progress if I go that way, which I actually don't want to do right now. Not particularly. Remember, W item is the best materia. I don't think I used W item my first run. Maybe I did. I forget. Who knows what I did my first run? Not me. Bro, what is going on? I can't... Oh, there it is. Nice. Come on. Let me through. Alright, I think I have to go through the cave. Alright, I think I know what I'm doing. I definitely might know maybe what is happening potentially. We can Blade Beam, that's fine. Alright, what if we do what we're doing now, but... Oh, no. No? I meant to use item. What if we do what we're doing now, but with less suck? Oh, this guy. I think we chill with Aerith here. Like, maybe we can just use her limit break when things get a lot worse. What if I return to Steam? Well, I'll lose all my progress if I do that. That was a misclick for sure. I won't lose that much progress. I saved pretty recently, but it still wouldn't be super good. Would not be super duper. Oh, nice. You wish these had autosave? I mean, it would be nice to like not lose progress, but you know, it kind of is what it is. There's probably a pretty good argument that autosave is kind of like easy mode in general, where you you know, you don't get punished. It's kind of like in, wasn't it like 13 or whatever, where it's like you can lose a battle but then nothing happens because you just like appear outside the battle and get everything back. So then there's an argument where it's like, oh well, that's not necessarily fun because there's no risk reward. But I mean, that's a whole game design question at that point, right? Like, what's the right answer? Do you have people lose their progress if they lose a fight? How much progress do they lose? Like, is that fun? Stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like the question is dying. Oh, this place. You got elemental. Nice. Is dying in a fight and losing your progress from your last save a good mechanic, or is it punished too much, or like what's the consensus there? And I think that's probably the big question. Let you know when you get to Kingdom Hearts and Persona, you'll enjoy a lot of double or triple saving. Nice. Yeah, I've definitely, like, Kingdom Hearts I'm definitely familiar with, for sure. I'm not too worried about that game. I'm not sure when I'll be playing through it, but probably pretty soon. Then Persona, of course, I'm less familiar with. Yeah, I'm kind of having an internal debate with like other series like that, like Kingdom Hearts and Persona and things of that sort. Just because Final Fantasy, I do every game, right? I do every game. Every game that's ever come out for Final Fantasy, I'm trying to play for the most part. Some I can't because they're like defunct, but for the most part, I'm trying to play everything. But do I want to do that for every series, right? And that's the question. Like, does that make sense? Would that be fun? You know, do I want to do that? Stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking on. Some series, like, I gush probably too much about, like, Digimon World 3. I probably won't play through Digimon World 1, 2, 3, 4, all these ones. I'll probably just play Digimon World 3 and have a good time. Like, I probably won't make it a whole, like, complete the entire series kind of situation. I might just, like, pick certain games from other series that I enjoy. But Final Fantasy, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty committed to the idea of playing everything. So I'll ask for fun. If by happenstance I got you one, which game sounds like fun the most? 3, 4, 5 for the ones on Steam. Oh, for Persona? Oh, I don't know much about Persona at all. I might even start with Persona 1. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Persona 1's good. When did Persona even come out? I don't think I even looked it up. Persona's been a series that I've been like vaguely familiar with, but I've never like played. Was it like 90s or early 2000? I feel like PS1 was like when a lot of like JRPGs were popping off. Then I feel like around Xbox 360 era, shooters did really well, like a Modern Warfare 2, stuff like that. I think those did really well. And I mean, I'm not too up to date with modern gaming, to be honest. I feel like battle royales were like the thing for a bit. But I don't know what the thing is anymore. Is it mobile gaming? I think mobile gaming is bigger than people realize. I hear it's like insane. Like there's so many people that play mobile games. The original Japanese Persona was 9/20/96. Oh wow. Yeah, so around that golden era of JRPG. Oh, that's fair enough. It feels like the series definitely had like its big boost back then. To be honest, I don't really know where like JRPGs and RPGs stand in general now. I know I personally enjoy them. I don't really like look at the numbers or anything. I don't really care to, just because, well, I enjoy them, so that's what I'm more focused on. I think I'm missing stuff for sure, but I'm gonna still go this way, even though I feel like I'm gonna progress the story a bit too much. Like maybe I can go back and then like go up. Like maybe this is the upper cave that I was missing. Maybe not. Sniper CR. Oh, isn't that like a Vincent thing? I think it is. Nice. Nice. Cool. All right, let's continue onward. Let us march forward. Oh, that's a big bird. Is this like a rook or a zoo or... What is going on with this fella? What is nice, I'm glad they made Persona 1 and 2 on PSP eventually. Yeah, putting them on newer platforms is always nice for like accessibility. Absolutely. Zoo, it is a zoo, and it feels fury. That's good to know. Wow. Well, red 12 also feels fury. Red 40 also feels fury. Oh, let me go the right way. Let me do the right thing, I suppose. Wait, can I not go in? What? Well, what's the point of being here if I can't go in? Is it over here? Do I have to go? Oh. What if I like go up? This just feels like I'm going backwards. Probably because I am. I guess I don't do anything here. What about here? Wait, hold up. Did I just do a loop? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Alright, I might have done a loop. I know Persona 4 is coming out with a remake like P3 Reload, but I own the original PS2 and I plan to buy the Vita copy of Golden again. I don't want to buy this, but may wait, like how you did for Rebirth. Yeah, no, I always wait for sales. I try to, at least. For the most part. I mean, there are some games I pull the trigger on and I'm like, alright, well, I'm I'm gonna spend way more than I should, and like it's not gonna be a good. It's not gonna be a good value, I know, but like I want to play this right now. But not many games are like that for me. Oh no, I got done in by a Lego brick. Think they could save my foot? Well, you got to get Hojo on that, Tungsten, because you can have something better than a foot. Instead of your boring old foot, haven't you wanted just like a T-Rex foot? Hojo can make it happen. Can Hojo do that? I don't think so. I think Hojo can do anything. Regardless of the ethical like issues around it, he can do it. Moral dilemmas are no longer dilemmas. I think I'm going backwards. Like, for sure I am, right? Sometimes you just gotta go back to town, I guess. Hojo doesn't know the meaning of the word ethics. He's got this. Truly. Oh, big hit. Nice. Would you trust Hojo with any IRL organizations or charities? No, absolutely not. It'd be insane. It'd be insane to trust Hojo with anything. He's doing human experimentation. All right, perfect. I think. Actually, hold up. How many tents do we have? 5? Sure. Yeah, I trust them with all of them. What if we put Hojo in Full Metal Alchemist? Would he fit in? I mean, I think that world's pretty equivocal to like how he acts. Like, there's how he behaves would somewhat fit in that world. I mean, he wouldn't be a good guy, but like, yeah, sure. Oh, I was just thinking, I think we have to change Cloud's limit. I forgot. I think he actually got a new limit. There's good guys in Full Metal Alchemist. It's been a while since I've watched. I'll give you that. I don't know if there necessarily is. Alright, well, let's continue our march forward. I think there was a way for me to open that door. I just don't know what the way was. Just imagining the Billy Mays ads of the cleaning products, but it's like, but wait, there's Hojo. There's always Hojo. Truly. Always waiting in the wings. Ooh, big hit from Aerith. Oh, also one thing we haven't done, which I feel like a fool, we haven't changed our weapons in a while. I think we actually have better weapons right now even. We should fix that. Should make ourselves super overpowered in this challenge run. Yeah, I was gonna say. Rune Blade. Nice. Fairy Tale. Oh my goodness. I prefer the double. And then this one. This one I'll... Oh, that attack is crazy, but we'll do silver. Because the linked for cure is valuable. Double is better though. Yeah, I think double is good for everyone but red. Because I want the cure to be linked so we can cure everyone in the fight. If we can't cure all, then I think we might die. Wait, isn't this one where I can like jump down the pole? And the... Yeah. Alright, cool. This is perfect. Okay, now I remember what to do here. I think. I think it's the one like second to last. I think. It's like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's getting crazy. Well, now we can do more damage to this fool. This darned fool. Go in a circle again? That's truly the play. Going in a circle again is the master play that we need to do. I guess I can Howl Moon. Howling Moon time. Big damage, let's go. What? Oh, there it is. I was like, excuse me? Wait, what? That wasn't the right one? That's crazy. I'm so shocked. Wait, does one of them... Never mind. I was going to say, does one of them just throw me into a pit of death? One looked like it went ways away. Alright, let's go down 2. Hey, we got a power soul. I don't even know what that does. What's a power soul and what does it do for us? Oh, do we have one already? Power soul. Is it power source? Can I just not read? I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, just playing on the slides. That's how you do it. Sometimes you gotta play on the slides. Oh, everyone's lost all their like target all enemies because of double. That's funny. Sometimes it'd be that way. More like shoots and ladders. That's fair. It's a fair analogy. I think we're going down slide 3 next. I believe it's 3. Nice. Nice. All right, number 4 it is. Oh my gosh. Wait, we've done 4 before, right? Let's do 5. I guess we could summon. That would probably be the smart thing. I just go for the hit everyone move. Pick 4 again just to make sure. Just to be super positive we don't need it. So nice we check it twice. Nope, it's the same. Oh my gosh. I'm in number 5, right? This is so confusing. Oh, now I'm paranoid. Am I not in number 5? Dude, what am I doing? Nice. Nice try, number 4 one more time. Third time's the charm and all that. That's truly the... you know what? I trust you, Tungsten. Oh my gosh. I feel like I must be... I think I chose number 5 both times, actually. Genuinely. I know this is stupid, but I'm gonna... I knew... So it was 4. I was genuinely... Oh my gosh. I was genuinely just choosing 5. Both all times. What a plot twist. You know, what an absolute plot twist. I was just using them... It was actually number 4. It truly was. Tungsten was right. Big damage, let's go. Can you go back up once you jump down, or is it like a no-go? I think it's like you gotta commit to the circle. Go back, gotta make sure it wasn't a fluke. I respect your dedication. Dedication to the cause. Okay, casual 2,000 damage. That's insane. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Down here. It's so sad because I've gone through here before. Alrighty. Alrighty. Choco Mog leveled up. Let's go. Alright, let's just go through here. It's fine. I was hoping there was another way. Hey, it's a dragon. Oh, we're in trouble. I didn't realize. Like, we got, like, no HP. Nice. Have we not learned the... I guess we're still on Howling Moon. Interesting. Red's still on the moon. How much longer? Might be some time. Might be on the Howling Moon limit break for some time. Just maybe. Just potentially. I want them to learn their second limit break so that we can teach them their fourth one. That's the dream. That's the goal. Because we got the Cosmo memory from that Shinra Manor fight. It's a zoo. Alright, let's go. Zoo feels fury. Oh man. That's fair enough. Oh my gosh, I'm trapped in the Genjutsu. It's all good. Try pipe number 4 again. Okay, let's go this way. This is where the boss was. This is what we beat. Oh my gosh. All right, we're here. That was a bit painful, but it's okay. Hey, Red, it's your cousins. Oh, they're angry. Finally out. Finally out. I feel like we're so close to Red's limit break. Actually, we're gonna cheat here a little bit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just cheating. By cheating, I mean I'm gonna give him cover. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna tell myself that's a good idea. Hey, he's not covering. Red, you're supposed to cover people. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Well, that hurt the enemy. I just want to get Red the limit break here. And follow the coast here. I think we're next to, what is it, like Rocket Town or something? Encircle it. Encircle it. What if we just like chill here? Do you think Red will ever actually cover them? He's got like a 20% chance of doing it, right? Hey, there it is. Wait, will these dingoes headbutt you? I'm trying to get Red that experience. Man, they really hate Aerith. I got bad news, because the more they do this, the closer she becomes to just using her limit break to negate everything they're doing. We're so close. Alright, let's go for it. Howling Moon. He's gonna be real angry now. Casual 1,000 damage. Earthrave gained. That's massive. I'm gonna save before doing this, but I think this is the first time, I believe this is the first time that I've ever gotten a level 4 limit break. I think. Cosmo Memory. Achievement got. Get Red 13's last limit break. Nice. Cool. Sweet. That's great. Now I'm curious, where does that put? Because there's a part of me that, while doing this, also wants to get achievements. So I'm missing. I think I'm missing everyone's last limit break. I think. Yeah, I don't think I got anyone's last limit break last time. And then I'm missing like Master of Gil. And Master All Materias. Well, that's a good get. Nice. You know what that means, right? It's been nice knowing you, Red 13. It's time for you to leave. Let's give Vincent a try. Oh, we also have to change his armlet to Bronze Bangle. Such a shame. What do we give him? Automatically puts you in Berserk. You can do all, well, oops, my bad. All and restore. And then we can do cover for fun. Sweet. We did it. We did it. Cool. Very happy about that. It's a pretty dangerous random encounter in the forest. Around here, try to get it. Sure. Where's the forest? I think over here, right? Oh, these guys. How are y'all doing? Oh. That wasn't very impressive. Hey, we did it. Well, these don't seem like a threat. 4 laser. Oh, this is it? Oh, well now they feel like a threat. Now I feel like I should have used Cura with Vincent. Yeah, I think my sustain will probably be able to handle this, but I don't know. Then there's so many, it's hard to get him back up. Yeah, I can understand like if it gets a situation where I run out of people, right? Yeah, I'm pretty high level. I didn't mean to grind so much, but I got lost. I got lost, and as is tale of many players, you get lost and you level up a bunch because you're lost. I'm like level like 40. Good AP though. Really good AP. Nice. Cool. Not too bad. Not too shabby. My gosh, casual 2000 damage is stupid strong. That's so good. I might have to look up though, to be honest. I might have to look up how to get everyone's level 4 limit. Actually, I've never looked into it. I didn't even know that was how I got reds until I opened that until I opened the safe, and then I was like, oh, Cosmo, like literally Cosmo. I'm like, well, that's got to be red. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Rocket launch pad area. Nice. Alright, well, we are probably going to actually call it for now. We made it to Rocket Town. I think when we continue next time, we'll be just going through Rocket Town. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's a good time. But yeah, Rocket Town next, and then I might do another modding stream Thursday night. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. 2K damage is so good. Back when games used to be good. Nice. Alright, well, I will catch you all next time.